What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having an awesome day. Main reason why I'm having an awesome day is because for a long time, for a very long time, I think the first time I fell in love with guns, I was a kid. I was a kid back in the island, Puerto Rico, where I was born, and I happened to go through my father's uh, drawer, and I happened to run into a gun that he used to own back then. And I remember as a kid, I fell in love with the gun. I was like, I instantly, it was like an instant love towards guns. And as soon as I saw it, oh my God, my eyes opened real big. And I remember talking to my dad about it. I said, hey, Dad, I know I wasn't supposed to go through your stuff, but I saw something in your drawer. Can you talk to me a little bit about it? And he told me a little bit about it, and I knew he had it. And my dad was the type of guy that he liked revolvers. He was crazy about revolvers. He had several of them, but the one that I saw when I was a kid, and not only in my dad, but I also saw it in the police officers, and I was intrigued by it. I was crazy about it, and for a very long time I've been wanting to have a revolver, but never had the chance to buy one. Never found one at a good price, something where I felt it was good. It was a good price, and I I wanted one, but it's just the price was like so steep that I didn't want to do that over, a pistol that only gives you about 5 to 6 shots. There's some that have seven, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. But what I was looking for is actually I wanted a Smith and Wesson 10-6 or Dash 6, and I'm gonna show you guys what I found just the other day. Let me show you guys right here. So it's in a holster. I found this little holster for it. It's a cheap one, a Bulldog. I think it's the brand. Yep, it's Bulldog, the brand. And we're gonna go in here. First thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and clear the weapon because it is loaded. So we're gonna go ahead and clear the weapon. And you guys can see there. Yep, it had ammo in it. Most of the guns that I will use for home defense, I will have ammo in them, but I went and cleared it, and you guys can see that it's empty. When I saw this gun, I said, man, I gotta have it. I gotta have this gun. I fell in love with this gun. The first time I saw a gun, I said, man, that thing is amazing. And I just had to have it. The price on it is in really good condition, although it's used. This gun is used, but the price was 400, a little on the expensive side. And the reason why I say that is because it's used, and usually you could find this same gun for right around maybe $300 or 250 or so. But being the time that we're in, that people are going crazy buying guns and whatnot, it's really hard to come across a good gun nowadays. It's really hard. I mean, if you find anything, it's for the most part, it's just gonna you're just gonna pay a lot for it. So I fell in love with this gun when I was a kid. Like I said, the police used to use this gun, and every time I would look at them, I would always say, "Wow, what a cool gun!" And my dad having one, I always wanted to own one myself. So this is the first revolver that I own. The first one is Smith and Wesson. It's pretty heavy. This is a K frame, right? It's a 6 shot, and it's pretty heavy. But the thing with a revolver is that you don't want a revolver that it's too light, and the reason for that is because you're gonna get a lot of kickback from it. So do you want that kickback, or do you want something that you can enjoy shooting and whatnot? For me, I'd rather enjoy myself while I'm shooting a gun, and I don't want to be, hurting after so many shots. You know what I mean? Because if you go to the shooting range to just shoot 6 of them, then you'll be fine. So I don't like none of that snub little barrels that some of the revolvers have. I don't like it. It's not for me. This particular model right here, the barrel, it's the better one, it's the thicker one. So I like that about it as well. I'm really happy with the purchase. Like I said, $400, little steep, but who cares? It reminds me of my father. Rest in peace. And I just like, it's such a cool gun. The trigger on it, again, the pistol, I'm gonna make sure that I clear it again so you guys can see it's clear. It's clear. There's nothing in it. It's heavy. If you're doing the pull on this is pretty heavy, but then once you get to that point there where it travels, then it's pretty crispy. Like it's pretty crisp. I like it. If you go to single action, you barely have to touch it and it goes off. I mean, literally, you just show your finger and it's gonna go off. This right here, I think I will use this during the winter time, where I could wear a jacket and put this carried on the outside. Just put a jacket over it, and you won't be able to notice it. I've had concealed carry bigger guns in the past, and all you have to do is just make sure you wear a lot of clothing or clothing that is loose. That way you're not tight and you're not printing. Because in Florida, you can conceal carry, but you can't open carry unless you're going fishing or hunting, or you're going to or from the shooting range. But I wouldn't push it, because there's always a cop that wants to mess with you when you do so. If I go hunting, then, I've never been hunting, but if I go hunting, I wouldn't have it concealed. I will have it open carry. When I go fishing, I try not to do it so much, but, I've done it, but I try to do it not so much because of the simple fact that cops sometimes, they want to just mess with you just because they see a gun. Somebody comes and calls the cops. Hey, there's a guy here. He has a gun. There's always that stupid person that sees you carrying a gun and they figure that you're, breaking the law because they don't know what the law says about open carry. So you can open carry in Florida. It's just got to be for specific things, all right? So, yes, if I'm going fishing, I will take this with me and I will open carry while I'm fishing. If I'm on a pier, I probably wouldn't do it because, again, someone is going to call the police. Then I'm going to have to deal with them, give them my permit, explain to them that it's legal. And most of them, when they want to play games with you, like you're stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. And I got to go in my phone and show them that, look, it's legal. I can get a lawyer and, we can fight this in court. But I don't want to get to that. So, I try to avoid it. If it's a crowded place, I avoid it. I avoid it by all means. I try to avoid it. Just because I don't want a confrontation. I also don't want to get into, getting arrested and then getting a lawyer and then fighting it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through all of that. I know there's people out there that they advocate and they do it. That's not me. I'm not going to be doing that. I want to go there and have a good time. I don't want to push buttons to see how far I can get with something. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about it. I haven't taken it to the range, but it won't be any different from any other revolver that I have shot before, due to the fact that I would never try to shoot a revolver that has a snub nose. I don't like it. I won't do it. So I've shot a couple of these in my life, right? So basically, the frame it's so heavy that it really eats the recoil where you don't feel barely anything. Especially if you're on that single, you're not gonna feel it, and and you're gonna get better groupings too if you do that. Double action, on the other hand, you might be a little bit all over the place. So I think if I take it out to the range, I'll probably be in single action and not in double action. That's what I think I will do. So with that said, you guys want to see anything for me to review, anything that you guys would like me to review. Some of the ammo, where I get my ammo, if you're in Florida, so happens that throughout the week in Academy Sports, you could go in there and you could get up to 2 boxes of ammo, of any ammo that you would like. Just the other day, I got about 400 rounds of the 5.56 there, and they came in boxes of 200 rounds. I did pay about 120 for each, so it's getting to be very expensive. These right here, ball ammo, I paid $1 a round for 38 special. I don't think it's too bad. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too bad. But is it good enough for me to go and run through 500-600 rounds? I don't think so. I don't think I'll be doing anything like that, just because of the fact that, you know, you're paying $1 for a round, or $1.25 if you get into other types of ammo, right? That are very expensive right now. So I'm thinking holding on before I go back to the range, holding off on waiting to see if the prices will drop, right? That's what I'm hoping for. So if you guys are in Florida and you happen to run into any store, please comment below and let me know where you're getting your ammo. I've been trying to get ammo online, and I was able to score some, but it's really hard to get ammo right now. So every time I get some, I'm paying a pretty buck for it. So I really don't want to do that. But again, I really want to be able to have enough ammo to where I can enjoy myself and also be able to protect my life and the life of my family, right? So with that said, like I always tell you guys, stay positive, right? Do good to someone. Like I always say, do good to someone, even those who do you wrong. Do good to them, you know. Try to bless somebody. Try to do something good for someone. And when you do, don't boast about it. Don't put it nowhere. Let's stop doing that. If you're helping someone, don't let nobody know that you're helping someone. You know, I think that's the worst thing that we could do. I will never sit here in front of a camera, take pictures because I'm helping someone, because you just ruined the whole point of being able to help someone. Forgiveness, forgive people, okay? Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you, like I always say. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a giveaway. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, there's going to be another giveaway. This time, I'm going to give away something very nice. So, guys, help me out. Tell other people, tell your friends to come over to my channel to subscribe. I'm going to try to have new content. There's a video coming. I'm going to do a review pretty soon. I got something right now in the oven, and I'm going to do a video on that. It's going to be nice. It's going to be cool. If you've been around my channel, you're going to be able to see that, and you're going to see the difference from the back then, the before, and the after. And I think you guys are going to like it, all right? So like I say always, thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. God bless everyone, and God bless America.